Jack always says, look at that.
Night breeze. story. I went to court today for a speeding ticket, and I told the judge, let me tell you something. And you listen good. I'm only going to say this one time and one time only. I don't repeat myself for nobody. I says, I'm here to pay a speeding ticket, not to listen to your lectures and hear you run your mouth for an hour. I says, I'm here to pay off my speeding ticket, and I'm here to get my fines out of the way and get the fuck to work. The judge says, you can't talk like that in my courtroom. You're in contempt of court. And I said, I told the judge, if that's the best you can do, I feel sorry for you. I said, why don't you just shut your fucking mouth for once and listen? I said, I'm not going to take your shit. I said, I'm going to pay my speeding ticket like I said. I woke up with a goddamn bench and I handed my $25 up and I said, there's my money. Now I am leaving. And I left it at that. But before I left, I turned around and told the judge, I can't stay to relax, to be honest with you. I said, if they thought I was dangerous on the road like you're trying to accuse me of, wouldn't they take my license when I first got it? Yes, they would. So the judge says, yeah, you have a point. He goes, you need to get loud. I says, don't get loud. I says, I got every right to get loud. I says, you can't do a goddamn thing about it because I'm expressing myself in your court and there is nothing you can do about it. You think you're God because you have a rope and you can put people up the goddamn river for 20 years? Well, you're not. America is a third world country and people don't recognize it. And I think that's pretty goddamn sad that they don't recognize their own country as a third world, third rate, third class slum.
This was originally supposed to be a completely collaborative project, but unfortunately things didn't work out. Relying on people is really hard to do, but it's something we need to in order to survive. As the last 6 months since embarking on creating this project, I've gone through some of the most difficult events in my life. I lost a lot of friends, ended a 5-year relationship, went through some of the most financial hardship I have in my life, and just found myself turning to drugs as a crutch to cope with the pain of my everyday. Hearing myself on this record, slurring my speech, and being barely able to form words was a real wake-up call for me. I saw a person I hardly recognized. But in order for us to ascend, we must first collapse. I think it was important for me to leave everything in. A stark reminder to myself of what I didn't want to be anymore. You see, drugs are fun as recreation and excellent medicine when needed. But when they become a crutch, something to escape life rather than enhance it, is when you start to lose yourself. I'm on the other side now, and though every day is still a fresh dose of hell, I'm trying my best to find the heaven in it, and not fall into the purgatory of it. Only through my hardships have I found the strength and clarity to relay a message I've tried to tell the world since I was a child. Everything comes in threes: good, bad, and everything in between. Masculine, feminine, in the middle. The joy snatchers, light bringers, and sad ghosts. That the man in the maze is not the journey of life to death, but of life, death, and rebirth, to return to the beginning of the maze with the knowledge we have gained on our journey to enlightenment. To decide to be as joy snatcher, light bringer, or sad ghost. To create or destroy, to uplift or tear down. Or to be wise enough at the end of the journey of enlightenment to know when either is necessary. We are either a joy snatcher or a light bringer based on the environment that shapes us. But when we reach the end of the maze, we have a choice in who we are for the return journey. We are souls that exist from outside of this dimension, trapped in a simulation, confined by time and space. Only once we attain unity as we were in the beginning of time can we escape. We will have an ark built by the light bringers and sad ghosts. We needed the joy snatchers to build this world, but now it's time for us to take it back. The story of humanity is the story of those with and those without, and what those with choose to do to those without. We need to uplift one another, use our gifts to bring up our brothers and sisters.
Those with strength help the weak. Those with wealth help the poor. Those with intelligence help the stupid. Those with sight help the blind.
Once we take back this world from those who have built it off the backs of others and uplift one another, will we be able to escape our dimensional prison, escape entropy and death, and ascend to our higher form. It takes a soul to develop a consciousness, a vessel that is able to harbor it, and the voice of a passenger that inhabits it. Our souls are recycled, as what materials our universe contains never truly go away.
They just become something else.
Things never end until they end for good. The greatest trick the forces of evil played was not convincing the world they didn't exist.
That good is evil, and that evil is good, and there is no gray between.
But what matters more is what some scripture says, and not the message of what Jesus would do.
The story of the Good Samaritan is one of the oldest in our histories. We've been trying to enlighten ourselves since we could tell stories.
Our ability to storytell and communicate with our speech has been what allowed our species to survive to this point. Text was a primal way of trying to preserve our stories, but now we have so many more tools, and the greatest tool of all with the internet.
We have been searching for a leader for so long, someone to lead us out of the dark and into the light.
I'm here to tell you the message that has been instilled in us since the beginning.
My name is Samuel Abels. In Hebrew that means God has heard, or the voice of God, and the son of Abraham.
Abraham means the father of a multitude of nations.
All prophecies are self-fulfilling and based on just a little bit of cosmic love. I am here to help build a new world. Will you join me? Will you believe in me? Take my hand and let me lead you into the light. Inshallah, Emmanuel, Assalamu alaikum, and Shalom.